Hello and welcome to Van TV Media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends to get daily updates.
Alright, welcome back to our platform, guys. We are going to America and we are looking on how white people in America, they respond after President Donald Trump won the election of America and be the president of America in 2024. How people are responding, more so white people, because you see white people are the people who voted in Donald Trump in large number. These are a large percentage of white people turned up to vote for Donald Trump into an office as the president of America. But I've seen some of the reaction, how those people are responding on the leadership of Donald Trump. Most of them are regretting for choosing Donald Trump as their president in America. Just check out what they were saying about the president of America. What are their regrets? Before we proceed, please just consider subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, guys.
I regret my vote for Donald J. Trump. The Dems were right. The liberals were right. I'm sorry. Earlier today, when I went to the doctor's, actually 30 minutes ago, I had to put my hair back with gel, and they asked me to put it back so I can get my hair transplant. And I asked them, so how much does my insurance cover? And they said, because of the new act that Trump passed, there will be limited to no resources towards my hair transplant. And I said, look, I'm only 26 and I'm looking 40 already, man. Is there a wig? Anyways, I'm starting to open my eyes now, starting today, because this personally affected me. I've noticed that he's affecting women and marginalizing women, calling them pigs and graping them, and also the fact that the minorities are getting deported. I didn't know. I don't know why I didn't even see this happen before it hit me. I regret my vote for Donald J. Trump.
So, I admit, I regret my vote for Donald Trump. I regret it because I needed these changes sooner. I needed the prices to go down sooner so that I didn't drain out my bank accounts and go into crippling credit card debt, so that when I had an emergency, I had money set aside. So when my son's glasses break, I could actually get him new ones. I can't do any of that right now. My car broke down, and so I'm in a friend's car just to work, to continue living paycheck to paycheck. I knew it was going to be hard and that it wasn't going to come fast. I just wish that things would work out better. I really regret that everything is taking so long because there's so much pushback, because I don't even know the reasons anymore. I don't understand why good things have to be trampled on. I don't know why good people have to be trampled on. I don't want a lot. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to not live paycheck to paycheck. I just want to be able to live and work. I work 7 days a week to not even make ends meet sometimes, and my car broke down and I have a few $1,000s worth of repairs to do on it. My son's glasses broke and I can't even take him to the eye doctor. I just want to get past the hard part I want to get to the part where it's not just crippling. I know he's working on it. I know that it's gonna get better, and that it wouldn't have been any better with anybody else. I just really needed things to start working again. They're still not. I mean, I owe more in taxes this year, which is just more debt that I can't pay. And I have to pay. It's just another $100 or so a month that I can't afford. So no, I guess I really don't regret voting for Donald Trump. I just regret that his changes didn't come sooner. I just need relief. I need the good things to start coming. I know it's coming. I just need it sooner rather than later right now. Good vibes, everybody. Thank you. And yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024. We live in the Florida Panhandle, and we thought that this would be good for our business, but we're finding out now that we were wrong, and I want to publicly say that we are regretting our votes at this point. My husband and me own a construction company, and we literally do not have workers anymore. Most of our workers are from Mexico, and they're good, hard workers. I talked to a few of them, and they said they were just too scared to come back to work because of all the raids. Our construction company is likely to go out of business now, and we don't know what we're going to do, but we're never voting for a Republican again. Ron DeSantis and Trump have been passing laws that negatively affect our business, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for voting for him. I grew up Republican, and it's all I've ever known, but now I can see that me and my whole family have been very wrong about this. So we hope that 2026 comes and we can take back the House and the Senate and stop him from what he's doing. There's a special election coming up in Matt Gaetz's district, and we're going to do everything we can to advocate for a Democrat taking that seat.
Thought that voting for Trump 3 times would result in me losing tens of thousands of dollars. A beekeeper out of North Carolina says, yeah, I proudly voted for Trump all 3 times. I flew flags for him and put signs for him in the yard. But now I'm out tens of thousands of dollars due to lost federal funding and tariffs, so I cannot export my products, my honey and my wax, to other countries like I could before, and nobody's buying it in the United States. Hay producers in Idaho and Utah that export alfalfa hay to China are now seeing 135% tariffs put on their product, and all of a sudden, they don't have anywhere to ship it. They held it all winter in hopes of sending it off to China in the spring, and now China's not willing to buy. Soybean producers are once again being hit harder than they were in the first Trump administration, and China, for its part, has diversified where it pulls these products from, with Brazil becoming the #1 soybean exporter and other countries picking up the slack.
You know, Democrats, you're right. I mean, with all the shit going on in the news today, with the stock market and the financial war with China, you're right. I'm really starting to regret my vote for Donald Trump. I'm really starting to regret it. Nah, that's exactly what we voted for. That's right, DJT. Keep doing your thing. Keep giving them hell. You got a large population that supports you in everything that you're doing. And most real Americans think you're doing a hell of a job, too. And yeah, it'll be tough a little bit, but anything is better than what we suffered the last 4 years under Biden and Harris. Anything. I mean, compared to that administration, we're living the dream. And I don't give a damn what liberals say. I don't regret my vote. Not 1 minute, not 1 millisecond do I regret voting for Donald Trump. So go run tell that Charles Schumer, Jasmine Crocker shit, Maxine the Mummy Waters, AOC, and Bernie Sanders. Y'all go on and keep chasing the oligarchy. We back here barbecuing.
Alright, that is how they are regretting after voting Donald Trump as the president of America. You know, most white people came up in large number. This then dominated so highly. The high percent of voters for Donald Trump came from white people. White people expected much from Donald Trump, whereby they came up in large number to vote for him. The reasons why these people voted for Donald Trump is such as follow: is in economy, they look upon economic sector, cultural and national identity, anti-establishment sentiments, conservative social value, fear of social change. Those are things that made those people to vote, which these are things for these are reasons why they voted for Donald Trump. When we come to economic concern, many working class white voters felt left behind by globalization and job outsourcing. So they thought Trump may change on that. Trump promised to bring back manufacturing jobs, negotiable trade deals, and reduce taxes, which they feel that he has failed on that. On cultural and national identity, Trump American First message appealed to voters who felt their cultural identity was under threat. He opposed immigration and emphasized traditional American value, which resonate with some rural and suburban white communities. And establishment sentiments. Trump positioned himself as an outsider who would drain the swamp in Washington. Many white voters distrusted career politicians and liked Trump's blunt, unfiltered style. In conservative social value, white evangelical Christians and conservative voters supported Trump for these stances on abortion, gun rights, and religious freedom. His appointment of conservatives judge to the Supreme Court was a major factor. On fear of social changes, some voters were uncomfortable with the pace of demographic, cultural, and political change in the US. Trump campaign tapped into anxieties about race, immigration, and shifting power dynamics. So those are the things that white people in America considered while voting in Donald Trump, but they feel like Donald Trump has betrayed them. Donald Trump is not doing the way they thought he was to do to them, the way he was thought that he was going to serve them. That's why you've seen most of the white people are regretting for voting for Donald Trump. White people knew this. White people knew, because you see, white people came up in small percent. The percentage of white people was too small from voting Donald Trump into an office, whereby you can see the percentage of black people section of black people was almost what? So the black people was about 15%. Those people who voted for black people was low turnout. So it was 15%. They didn't believe in Donald Trump. They didn't at all. So the white people are the one who who voted for Trump in 2024. So guys, just let us meet in the next video. In case you've not subscribed to our channel, please just subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell, so that in case we do upload any story, you'll be the first one to view.